Hey everyone, today it's a little darker in here because I'm going to be talking about, let me step back a little bit. I got some stuff on the floor. Sort of, world building. I'm going to be talking about the posters behind me because, every video so far has been me here standing in front of these posters because this is kind of the best area, at least in my room, to film stuff. But I kind of just wanted to talk about, if you guys maybe know one or two of them, but don't know, whatever. And then I'm going to show some other posters that I have that I've been meaning to put up on the wall somewhere. So let's see, how am I going to do this? Okay, so we'll talk about this one. This is JoJolion, which of course is part 8 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I got this poster, I think my mom got it for me for Christmas around when they were doing the art exhibit in Japan. And this is from the art exhibit. I have a couple other ones. So I have a part 2 one over there. Obviously, you guys can't see, but I'm pointing to a Battle Tendency. And then one of my favorite ones is a Steel Ball Run, which I will definitely try to show you guys at some point. If I can either move them around or something like that. That one is one of my favorites. It has Johnny and Gyro, and then D4C kind of, creeping. I gotta reread part 7 for sure. Steel Ball Run is probably probably the best manga I've ever read, but it's not my favorite. My favorite is Railgun. But anyway, so this is JoJolion. I've actually never read part 8 because after part 7, I was kind of just. Part 7 ended so well, and part 7 was just so good that I was like, I don't really want to get into another thing. But yeah, I actually never really read part 6 either. I kind of just skipped to part 7, but I read all the other ones. But yeah, and then this middle one, unfortunately, is kind of getting cut off by the reflection, but this is Nobunaga from Fate Grand Order. I have a feeling this might be the least recognizable one, but Nobunaga's probably my favorite character from Fate, at least Grand Order, at least. I'd have to think about that nowadays, but she definitely was my first favorite character for sure. So I have this one, and then my friend got me another one for my birthday a couple years ago. That's the Final Ascension of the Archer version, which is the normal version, or the base version. But that is somewhere over there. I haven't been able to hang it up because I just haven't had enough room. If I move, I'm gonna have so much stuff to hang up. But that one is really, really cool. But this one, it's kind of just this is just the pose and kind of basic, but I like it. And then this last one, of course, is Persona 3, the PSP version, because you could tell. Is it zoomed in enough? Yeah, so you can see the female protagonist. She's only in the PSP version. But I really like this art. I just realized, is my mic? Yeah, my mic's good. Okay. I really like this art, and Persona 3 is probably my favorite video game story. I will say, I think the actual game is pretty rough, especially the original one. But that's just because I don't have like a really good attention span, so like when I play these JRPGs, it's really hard for me to like really stick to it and feel like I want to, 100% anything or whatever. Because once I get to the back half of a lot of these traditional JRPGs, I should say, I start to just speedrun. I just started, okay, well, whatever. I played Persona 3 on the E-word emulator. And I definitely hit fast forward, farm, but the story's amazing. I think it's my favorite video game story for sure. But yeah, I really like Persona 3 and a lot of the characters and the music especially. So I wanted to get a poster for that. I just realized I want to show this one too. So I have 2 to show you guys that I haven't hung up. That I think are cool, but I want to show this one because I actually had to take it down. Where was it that I had to take it down to put something else up? But hold on one second. Let me grab this one. This one is one of my favorites. Okay. Don't knock anything over. Okay. So this one is Alice from Rage Bahamut. I'm going to back up. Also Shadowverse, of course. This is made by, of course, one of the main artists, Mushimaro. He's basically sort of one of the main three designers of Rage of Bahamut. And, of course, Rage of Bahamut was Cygames' first. I like that you can see my my window like through the reflection, but Rage of Bahamut, of course, was Cygames' first mobile game, and Cygames, of course, has gone on to do a lot of things like Granblue, Musume, Shadowverse, which is my main thing. But love this art. This is probably my favorite Mushimaro art. I love the background. I can't really you can't really show that well because of the reflection, but so well done. Love this one. And I was able to get it in a poster. So that's one I want to show you. I kind of forgot about that one because it's in the corner. Watch this fall over while I put it back. Okay. Boom. Okay. Now let me show these other two. So this one, in the same vein, is a Rage Bahamut poster. It's actually from back, when was this, 2012? 2012 or 2013 or something, but it was an arcade, one of those UFO grabber things. But I found it for pretty cheap on Japanese website. I love this one. This is one of my favorite characters of all time, is Alicia. With one of my favorite arts of all time. I've said favorite of all time a lot, huh? I love this one. This is one that I have to get framed, because it's more of like a poster. And it's been sitting in this thing, curled up for a while, but just amazing. Love 2013. It does say 2013 down there. Love this character. Love the art of Rage Bahamut. That's definitely sort of one of my passions, I guess, is that universe. Probably one of my favorite fantasy universes, and I love the art and everything. And yeah, love this one. And then last thing, probably one of the rarer things I own. That's not a card, I gotta curl this up and put this back in this little tube. Ooh, okay. Because I own a couple, cool rare cards, but this is probably the rarest thing that is not a card. It's a framed. This is from the first anniversary of the manga, but it's a Frieren. If you guys know the anime, I was really into the manga when it was before it was the anime, but not to be like elitist like that. But it's a framed Frieren poster thing. It's not actually signed. Is it? Maybe it is. I think it's just one of those printed signed things, right there. Wait, where's my finger? There it is. But they're like sleeping. I really, really, really like this one. I really, really like this one. Frieren's sleeping. Fern is watching her. This is a really, really amazing one. They had some bigger sizes, but what? Almost fell. But I just decided to get this one. This one was pretty, it was not cheap, but it wasn't like crazy. But yeah, this is so cool. I love this one. I haven't had a chance to hang it up because I need to find a really good place to put it, because this is one that is just very, very cool. I love Frieren. I love the manga. We can talk about Frieren some other time, but I didn't end up finishing the anime because it was just one of those things where it's like, the anime is really good and they did a really good job of it, but the manga is, the first probably 30 or 40 chapters is one of the best things ever. And they did a good job for anime, and it's good that people that only watch anime or whatever are able to experience it, because it's a fantastic fantastic. I put this in wrong. World and everything, but anyway. But yeah, those were my posters and stuff. I'm trying to get this back in the box. I thought, wait, did I like... There, I think we're good. Okay. But those are my posters and stuff. Just so you guys know, what's going on behind me, because I'm sure there are people like, maybe they know one, maybe they know like JoJo, or they're like, oh, that looks like JoJo. They don't know what else is going on, or you're like a super Fate fan and you're like, oh, that's Nobunaga, but you don't know. That'd be pretty surprising if you don't know like JoJo and Persona 3. But all right, I'm gonna get out of here. That was day 6, I think. Yeah. So this has been a lot of fun, honestly. I actually have been really enjoying this. Thanks for watching, and yeah, I will see you guys later. Bye bye.